guys, welcome to episode 1 of Battle Bites in World of Tanks. I'm JD, thanks for joining me, and in this series my goal is to bring some content, either an interesting battle, or a really good result, or some other interesting tip or trick that is demonstrated in the gameplay that will hopefully be entertaining for all of you to see. This battle is an assault. We're defending on Erlenberg, and I'm in my Tier 9 American medium tank, the T54E1. This tank is equipped with a 105mm autoloader with 4 shots in the clip. So this is one of my favorite tanks to play. Decent mobility, rapid firing gun that you can deal out a lot of damage, pull back into cover, get yourself reloaded, and then you're ready to go back into the fight. So on assault, you can see that most of our forces are flanking to the left. We do have some tier 10s in this game, and they've pushed to the left, so I'm going to push along with them, just so I don't end up up against some of the tier 10s on the other team all by myself. So I paused there for a little bit just to scout out the location, see if I can get any early shots in. Nothing's popped up, so I'm going to move into a little bit more of an aggressive position up here on the hill and try to look for opportunities to quickly unload my clip, hopefully taking 0 or maybe 1 shot in return. I'm going to give this tier 10, the T110E4, give him a little boost, get him into position. A little friendly extra horsepower never hurts, and then I'm going to back off. I don't want to block his retreat as he gets close to that corner. So I'm going to work my way up the hill here, see if I can get some spots, try and find out where the enemy's located. I do get spotted quickly, so I pull back to get into cover. Not a ton of armor, especially on the underbelly of this tank, so I'm trying to avoid some hits. So in this position, I'm hoping that I can advance, peek around the corner, unload my clip, and pull back. So I'm getting ready to do that when I take a shot from a tank that I cannot see down the other end of the valley. So I know I'm in the open there, so I pull back so I don't take another hit. I was fortunate to get that bounce. So here I have an opportunity to do a trade. I take Arvin, put one into him, track him, and then empty my clip and pull back. And I went for the track there. It's a bit of a tough decision when you only have 4 rounds in the clip, but hopefully one of my allies would finish him off, and you can see he was finished off there. Unfortunately, his track came up just before that happened, so I don't get the assist damage, but still a positive result for the team. So now I'm reloading. There's about a 33-second reload for this clip. It's a little bit long. You can obviously decrease that with some of the perks and equipment. I have some of that loaded, but not everything on this tank yet. So now I'm loaded, and I'm ready for my next engagement. And here I have some shots at a tier 8 heavy tank, and this is great. I've got his upper plate, and it's on a bit of an angle, so I can go right through. 3 shots, and he's down. And I'm going to take a quick look, see if I can unload this last shot, and I can't, and I take a hit for it in return. I hung around up there too long, so I will pull back, go for the reload, and wait for the next engagement. So as you can see, this flank is doing pretty well. We're winning the fight, but that probably means we're going to be losing the fight on the far flank, so we need to quickly use our numbers advantage here, wrap up this fight, and then either retreat back the way we came to the circle, or flank down to the south and come around in a pincer on the remaining enemy tanks. So I'm almost loaded. I'm going to pull back, make sure I don't get hit by the E75, and now wait for my opportunity. E75 shoots, bounces off me again. I was pretty much covered up by the husk of that dead tank in front of me, and now I've got support from my allies, and I'm going to go here for a flank and try to empty my clip. First shot into the side, which is great. I try to manually aim for his engine, and he backs up, and I end up bouncing it. That was a poor decision on my part. I should have advanced. Bounce a second one off his engine deck, and then I take my time and make sure that the last shot goes in, and I secure the kill. Now, if I had been more careful with my shots, I might have had 2 left in the clip to put into that Death Star and got some more valuable tier 10 damage in, but unfortunately not able to do that, so I stay behind him. Definitely don't want to take a hit from his gun, and now we've cleaned up this flank. So now I'm going to move into position and try to get some spots on the remaining tanks, see if there's any that are available for targets down here to the south. So I'm trying to work my way down the ridge line. I want to come around, hopefully behind these guys. If they're looking at any of our allies, hopefully we're going to see them to the north. There was a target of opportunity there. I fired, but a second too late, as my shot was traveling in the air, one of my allies secured the kill. And now this is the duel that we've been waiting for. E50M, Tier 10 German medium tank. Really capable machine. I've got some shots of opportunity in him. I do some damage, but I take a big hit in return, and it knocks out my gunner. So my gunner is down. I go for the reload, and I'm going to relocate here to try and get targets of opportunity or shots of opportunity on that E50M, hopefully in a different location where he can't see me. Now I'm a bit stubborn here, and I do not use the med kit to put my gunner back into action. I was thinking, you know, we have this game in hand. I'm either going to take a hit and get eliminated from this game, or we're just going to win really fast, and I don't want to waste the large med kit that I'm carrying on this tank. Silly decision. I should have just gone for it. But, you know, that'll play out into the rest of the battle. So I'm looking for a shot here on the E50M. Through the trees, I have him lit up, but the injured gunner, there's no chance that shot's going to go in. So we're going to advance, and I'm not going to go for the reload. That E50M is on low health. I don't want to be caught with my clip empty if I get a chance to shoot him. So I'm going to advance to this house, and I'm going to stay in cover. One shot from him, and I could be removed from this game. So I'm going to play a little cautiously here. We pretty much have the win wrapped up at this point, unless we do something really silly. So at this point, I'm just trying to get a little more damage, hopefully get some revenge on that E50 for taking out my gunner, and improve my result in this battle. So I have a couple allies advancing. I'm going to use the opportunity to move up as well. Again, I don't want to be the first one to spot this guy at this point with my health in the current situation that it's in. So the T-32 in front of me advances, and I'm going to hug behind him closely. I'm hoping the E50M is going to take a shot at one of those guys in front, reveal his location, and then we'll be able to engage and finish the cleanup here. So I was expecting him to be spotted by now. I thought he was hanging at the back of this town using the buildings for cover, and I'm looking for him, and boom, I take a big hit, get tracked, and barely survive. I think he rolled a little low there, and there he was. He was up on the hill. This guy played a great game. He was in a great vantage point there, got a shot at me, took off almost all my health, tracked me. I took a shot back, but again, injured gunner. That shot doesn't go in. So now I am just a hair away from the destruction of my tank. So this, I've seen this guy, we've traded some shots, this has been a pretty good battle. I really want the kill on this E50 now. I want to get my revenge. This has been a bit of a personal mission for me now. So there he is again. He's very mobile in this tank. He popped up on the ridgeline, and now I know what he's doing. He's going to retreat, come back along this path, and try to come around and get some surprise flanking damage onto my enemies. So I think this is my chance. I'm going to get in a position. I'm going to do a little cliff dive, but I can't fall or I'll die. And I track him with the first shot. Can I reload in time? Yes! Secure the kill. That's the game. We wrap it up. I get my revenge, and that was a great result. And a lot of fun at the end of the game there. Not a fantastic game, not an ace mastery badge, but a lot of fun. Tier 10 game, 3,500 damage. I think that went really well, and the end of the game was a lot of fun. My adrenaline was definitely pumping, and that was a great game. So that's it for this battle. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of Battle Bites. I'll look to be doing some more of these in the future. Feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks.